Typhoon Nepartak, known in the Philippines as Typhoon Butchoy, was the second most intense tropical cyclone worldwide in 2016. Nepartak severely impacted Taiwan and East China, with 86 confirmed fatalities. It caused 3 deaths and $677 million, $21.1 million, of damage in Taiwan. Moreover, Nepartak also had disastrous effects in Fujian, China, causing at least 83 deaths and $98 billion, $51 billion, of damage. After the season, total damages exceeded up to $85 billion. The first named storm and typhoon of the annual typhoon season, Nepartak developed into a tropical storm south of Guam on July 3 and ended a record-tied 199-day period without a named storm over the basin, tied with the 1997-1998 interval, steadily tracking northwestward on July 4 and becoming a typhoon on the next day. Nepartak reached peak intensity with a pinhole eye on July 6. Nepartak started to weaken on July 7 and then crossed Taiwan later, before emerging into the Taiwan Strait and weakening into a severe tropical storm on July 8. It eventually made landfall over Fujian, China on July 9 and dissipated overland 1 day later. Meteorological history. A low-pressure area developed south of Guam on June 30. After being named, Nepartak started to accelerate northwestwards, as a subtropical ridge to the north of the system became better established and acted as the dominant steering mechanism. Due to low vertical wind shear, excellent dual outflow channels and very warm sea surface temperatures, above 30 C over the Philippine Sea, the compact and symmetric typhoon acquired annular characteristics and a well-defined eye on the evening on July 5. This prompted the JTWC to upgrade it to a Category 4 equivalent super typhoon around 18:00 UTC, maintaining peak intensity for a day. Nepartak started to slow down and weaken on July 7, owing to the topography of Taiwan inhibiting the inflow on the western side of the low-level circulation, weakening from a Category 4 super typhoon to a Category 1 equivalent typhoon within 12 hours. As land interaction with Taiwan caused Nepartak's structure to degrade significantly, the mid-level circulation became decoupled from the LLCC. On July 9, immediately before the JMA further downgraded Nepartak to a tropical storm, the system made landfall over Shishi, Fujian at 05:45 UTC. Preparations and impact. Taiwan. On July 6, the Central Weather Bureau raised land and sea warnings for the entirety of Taiwan, and forecast torrential rain for 14 counties and the capital city of Taipei during the typhoon's passage. Trains operated by Taiwan High-Speed Rail, Taiwan Railways Administration, and Alishan Forest Railway were all suspended starting the evening of July 7 or morning of July 8, and throughout the remainder of the typhoon's passage. Over a dozen sections of highway were also closed. Mainland China. Officials across multiple provinces in East China feared that the storm would worsen the ongoing floods that had already claimed at least 186 lives. Elsewhere, residents across the Ryukyu Islands, a Japanese archipelago extending south-southwest from the mainland toward Taiwan, were alerted of potentially dangerous conditions beginning on July 5. Some evacuations took place on the Yaeyama Islands and Miyako Islands in anticipation of flooding and typhoon-force winds. Fishermen in the northern Philippines were advised not to venture out due to rough seas. Meteorologists in the nation also advised that the typhoon would enhance the local monsoon, bringing rain and thunderstorms to many areas in the northern part of the Philippine Islands. Impact and aftermath. Taiwan. On July 7, 2 people drowned in storm-related incidents, one at Chisangtan Beach in Hualien County and the other in Penghu. At least one person was killed during the storm's landfall after being struck by debris. More than 142 people sustained injuries, primarily from shattered glass or airborne debris. In Nepartak's wake, the Taiwan Power Company dispatched 2,000 personnel to repair downed power lines and clear debris. By 6:00 p.m. local time on July 8, only 50,000 households remained without electricity. Many individuals offered donations and funds to assist in recovery efforts. One of the wealthiest people in Taiwan, Hun High Precision Industry Chairman Terry Go, provided $10 million, $309,600, for reconstruction efforts. The convenience store chains 7-Eleven and Family Mart partnered with Go to set up electronic donations at more than 5,000 locations on July 9. Taiwan's Council of Agriculture pledged to provide financial assistance to farmers in Taitung, Pingtung, and Kaohsiung counties. Mainland China. Heavy rain, amounting to 250 millimeters in just a few hours in Putian, and strong winds battered Fujian. Winds up to 100 kilometers per hour were observed in Xixi,